yeah. That's the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
That was number 6. Welcome back, everybody, to JMC Live. Exclusively on live stream, GodBeatJesus.com, and YouTube. This will be archived.
And Godbeat TV.
Actually, I forgot about Godbeat. We just signed up for Godbeat TV this week. Yeah, that is something new that we have to do. So, going to be a lot of uploading and downloading for the next 24 hours to keep me up all night. So that's the way it goes. But we just covered a personal story we hear from the band, the Rose Hill, on how Christ inspired them, and I'm waiting to see who wants to go next. Who wants to share about how Christ is in their life? And
yes, I was raised in a Christian home, and even as a kid, I was always raised in the church, and always had the Christian background. I guess I took grasp of it it was a youth convention, and there was a big worship thing, and just there, I just let go of everything, and I just felt God right there, and I knew, I guess from that moment, that this was real, and just from then, I picked up guitar, and I just felt that God gave me this gift for a reason, and I wanted to use it for Him. I just didn't want to just play in any old band. I wanted to find a legit Christian band, who wanted to spread the message and do it the right way. And I guess He just inspires me. Just to write just stuff that I feel, and on stage it's just worship for me, playing, and I don't know, that's all it really is.
I love that. Being a fellow guitarist, I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Just knowing that the one time I was a lead worship guitarist, it's actually when I first met Miranda. Went to California, went to this church, and they're like, "You need a guitarist." I said, "Okay." I have my acoustic, so that's fine. And the lead worship guy, he was doing all the lead stuff. I was like, "Oh, yeah, play lead." So we practiced, and I started being the lead guitarist, and and they were talking about doing an album and stuff, and it was, you play just about anything. It's just one of those things that happens, It's just when you play, that's an extension of what God gives you, and when you sing, it's an extension of what you're doing. And people got to realize the stigma of what kind of music it is and what kind of music it isn't. If you're doing it for God, and God is there, and all this junk is not, because there are bands out there that claim that they're following God, but their lyrics, you can't even tell a 14-year-old about the lyrics. And so I understand that. So who wants to be picked on next?
Yes, I'll go. I had sort of a similar experience. My parents were both raised Christian, but then, I guess when I was around, they kind of weren't. But probably when I got serious about it I was about 12 years old, and we started going back to church, and then I came back to God a little more seriously then. Been pretty much actually in the same church since then. As far as how I got with this group, I was friends, actually some guys at my church were in a band, and I had at a youth camp actually, they were writing songs, and I didn't really learn them, but I have a decent memory with music, so I sort of remembered how their songs went, and then kind of came home and learned how to play it on piano, and then a couple years, well, maybe a year or so later, they basically asked me to be in the band since I already knew everything, and they encouraged me to get a guitar, because we had a guy play with the band for a little bit who had a guitar, and they said you should get one too, and so my parents actually bought me one, and I was with them for a while, and then once that kind of wound down, me and him kind of stayed together, grabbed her and joined with Beth, and we went on to do this. So yeah, and with me, I just thought of this, but with all that I am, I think about it when I'm on stage. Pretty much, he gets it.
Yep, I
know.
I'm a little crazy on stage. I used to be really crazy, but
You gonna
I've
break
called-
the strap crazy?
Well, I've
Breaking those
Those
faces.
I've been injured.
yeah,
I have too.
I've
Right
hit, I
here.
haven't. I don't think I've hit either of them.
No,
Well, the
not
one
yet.
time.
But,
The one time.
Before I played bass and I
oh
was coming
yeah,
out to do,
yeah.
I
she
did
was guest
vocals.
vocaling. I think I hit
And
her.
I
but-
would always use Steve's mic, and I got hit in the face,
Yes.
well, like temple-ish area, so that could have been dangerous, like twice in the
So-
same show. So
And I
dangerous.
got a cheekbone incident.
I don't know
I
why,
get-
but I think guitar. I'm thinking about '80s. I can't remember the name of the band. There was
A
like
flock of
There's a
seagulls.
bunch of them, but
I don't know.
That's
I
the
can't
biggest
remember which
one.
one.
And I run.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Okay.
it's not much different than that. I mean, I play it a little different, but I'm a little crazy with it. But I mean, I gave her a black eye once, and it's good times. But I basically almost broke the thing. I mean, I really have. I've damaged it pretty severely.
Duct taped.
It's duct taped together completely. But I sort of calmed it down, but I'm still a little crazy.
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
start tweaking on it, kind of like who's that band I'm thinking about? James's band. Oh, yeah.
Emo's prayer.
No.
He posted something in there.
That band that we were gonna have on the show last week to play a song.
Oh.
David Crowder. You gonna start putting like little
Oh.
Pac-Man
David Crowder.
buttons?
No, I know what he did, but no, mine is just a little MIDI controller keys. So I play a Micron synth and I just kind of screw around with that. But I'm a little wild with it.
And you don't remember what happens?
Yeah. I have tunnel vision on stage. I
Yeah,
don't pay
he does.
attention to anything. I
What
pretty much
happens?
just play and concentrate on the music, and then afterward I'm like, so did we have a crowd? Like, were they moving? I have no idea. So.
Can we
Sure.
can we do the questions from the chat room because
What do you
somebody had
have?
to leave, but we need to get that out there.
What question do we have?
I wrote them down.
On what page? Because it was closed. I closed
Page
it.
457.
Page 457 of the dialect section.
Article 6,
Article 6.
line 4.
No, we don't want to talk
Will this
about
give me a Dr. Pepper sponsorship?
Dr. Pepper sponsorship.
If that won't, will this?
Pepper.
I can't.
Chip and pepper jeans, right?
You gotta go.
I don't see anything.
Ah!
I don't see no question.
Hey, that's me on stage.
You know where's that? Dr. Pepper, that is what heritage Dr. Pepper. And you can't taste the caffeine. At least I don't think so. Ooh, question.
You too.
Oh.
I lost.
All right. Chat room wants to know, how can people buy the album?
Wow.
Where can people buy the album?
That is, yeah. Right now, we are selling them at shows for $12. And then what I'm just going to start doing until we get, like, we're going to eventually get on iTunes and, you know, the whole 9 yards there. That's going to take a little while. If anybody wants an album, they just got to message me on MySpace, and I'll do a donate PayPal, which we have on our MySpace. And it'll be like $1 or $2 of shipping or however much it is, and then they'll just donate it on PayPal and send me their address and I'll send it to them.
PayPal is awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
We'll actually
I
probably
use
get that link up this weekend or this
Yeah.
following week, so people don't even have to really message us. They can.
Right, they can just get on there, so we'll try and set that up.
that's really cool because like you can if you do the donate or if you actually put the item, you'll
Right.
be able to do it that way. And
That's what we're going to try and set up, so.
But if they come to the show tonight, they can get it in person without paying shipping.
Exactly.
Well,
Grounds.
the person that asked, they live in Atlanta, Georgia.
They can come to the show
They
tonight.
can come to the
There's
show.
probably a flight still.
We start driving
And he had to
right
leave.
now.
And I
He probably
just-
had to go and be the manager of the restaurant he works at. So I don't
Oh, yeah. But yes, that.
Okay, we got
that's-
about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So we can go ahead and take a break. And
We're
get
gonna
ourselves-
take a break. We got couple of questions left from the chat and a couple more things to cover up with the band. We will return.